I'm just grinding while streaming. I have nothing better to do at the moment. I don't feel like putting on makeup, cross-dressing or anything, you know. This track is very repetitive. Maybe that one's better. thighs are really big, man. Somebody watching, I'm grinding, in case you're wondering. Working out at home. Calisthenics styles, with my own weight, not with actual weights, Change to my other tracks. Let's see how many push-ups I can do at one go. And probably sloppy ones, but anyway. I'm over 200 pounds, like 200, heavy as fuck. I don't know how heavy I am in pounds, but in kilos it's probably close to 100 kilos. My legs look powerful. Sorry, get carried away. I'm not too tired now. I've been grinding on the couch earlier. Why are you looking at my live stream? You should be grinding, man. Stay hard. You can't even tell I have much definition on this light. It's poor lighting here. I'm pale as fuck too, you know. White boy. So my skin doesn't show definition in unless I'm really tanned, you know. I have like a nice pump on my chest. Nobody says anything, but you're watching. Yeah, I like to wear makeup and stuff and be androgynous, but I'm still a warrior, a beast. Just a beast with a pretty face. Beast mode! Beast mode! Yeah, my calls need to get bigger, but see if I can do a push-up with one hand. Sloppy. Like 100 kilos. I don't know how much it is in pounds, but it's way over 200 pounds. Oh. I need to recover. Yo, what can I do with the weights? I use tiny weights. It still gives results. I don't know where I put the weights. Where did I put the weights? Can't find the weights. Maybe they're on the actual here somewhere. Wait, sorry, I dropped it. Can't find the weights. Oh, they were actually in the bed. That explains it. Explains it, man. Fucking slow. I hate when it's slow. Nobody cares if you do like with little reps, little weights, and do a lot of reps, you still get a lot of effect on your size increase, you know. If you're up in the 100 plus reps with small weights. Since my last video, my live stream offended two narcissists because they left immediately after the video. So if the shoe fits you, then wear it, Cinderella. Wear it, Cinderella. Never. Usually the stuff I say on my channel is not intended or directed to anyone in particular, but just like I said earlier, if the shoe fits you, wear it. Wear it, man. Because this beast doesn't care. I'm getting carried away in beast mode now when I'm working out. In case you're wondering. It's the fucking natural testosterone. It comes from your butt, man. Actually, it comes from your... you produce the most amount of testosterone just from squatting and working on your ass, apparently, naturally. I'll do the bolo flex. Apparently, if you can't do this, you're not a man, according to some douchebags. If you can't pecs your bounce pecs, you're not a manly man. I didn't say that, but yes, some dude said it. It was so funny. Because I am like an androgynous dude. I wear makeup and stuff and wigs and dresses sometimes. But I can do the bolo young bounce pecs, you know. Bad lighting, maybe you can see here. Beast mode. Beast mode. Stay hard. Stay hard, man. No excuse. Stay fucking hard. If you're not close to feeling like you're getting a heart attack, you're not trying hard enough, man. You're not trying hard enough. I don't know what I should be doing for other exercise, chest related. I need to save some energy for going to the woods. I was going to head to the woods at night for a walk by a lake. My stamina isn't my strong side. I'm more built like a bear, you know, so stamina is not usually a strong side, you know. Showing my thighs again. Probably the biggest androgynous guy you've ever seen. I'm really big. I'm much bigger in real life than look on YouTube. I'm like extremely wide. I just have a baby face. I barely fit in the fucking bus when I'm sitting down, you know. And the chairs, I occupy like 1.5 seats, so I have to sit like this, you know, otherwise nobody fits next to me. They sit down next to me. Dun, 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 dun. I'm just trying to recover now, recover my stamina a bit. Some, yes, breathing basically. Nobody says anything. Why? Are you so afraid, man? Woman, I don't know who's watching, but nobody ever says anything on my streams. Yes, watch. It's probably my haters. They follow me around, have nothing better to do. Or angry they got rejected or something, I don't know. It's usually like some troll that just hangs around forever like some kind of unwanted pest. Sorry for being an ass to now just having, I was having a bad mood. I'm being told to smile and stuff on my live streams constantly by, you know, the usual stuff, guys who are toxic and expect everything that looks cute or effeminate somehow to be submissive, smiling, and live up to some effeminate, stupid stereotype. And it's usually the two type of dude that follows me around on YouTube. They can't accept seeing a strong man comfortable in being a man, but at the same time expressing his feminine side. So most people just assume you're a woman, you're trans or a she if you're doing this. No, I'm a man. I'm really proud of being a man too. Really proud. I extorted my energy. Bad English. I'm gonna get a drink of water here. I'm thirsty. I see. Yeah, I agree. I get that all the time, you know. Travis, so Sabo, so I can see your name. Smile. Don't be so sad. Don't look like that. Your face. Why don't you smile? Why don't you? I could just made a video, you know. I made a vlog once talking about feeling suicidal, depressed, having no purpose in living, barely being alive because of my daughter, the love to her, and not ending my life. And some dude like, "You're so cute, honey. You should smile more." I'm like, oh. And then people wonder why I'm so pissed all the time, you know. Why I always do rants, why I always make videos where I tell people to F off, you know. Well, because you guys just keep assuming things and saying toxic, fucking misogynic, and it's stupid. The stuff, you don't care about the person you're watching, you just see the object, admirational thing. You don't care about the person's feelings. I'm not talking about you who wrote it, the comment. I'm talking about the other people who usually follows me. Is like, I could be saying I'm dying, you know. They're like, oh, you're so cute, honey. How can I meet you? Yeah, that's why I'm pissed. And I heard his channel, yeah. No, they don't listen and they don't care. And I even it doesn't matter what I'm talking about. If I show myself like this without makeup on as a dude, they still treat me like I'm some tiny little girl when I'm like a huge bear guy in real life. I'm like almost 5'11", 6 foot something, close to 6 foot, or at least 220 pounds plus or something. I'm really heavy. And they're talking to me like I'm some tiny little girl, you know, making me feel small. When I hate being seen as small. I'm a fucking warrior. I've fought my entire life. I've struggled. I've been to martial arts, gymmed since I was in my teens. And so my ass is just telling me I'm a tiny little girl when I'm not even wanting to be labeled or pronounced, having my pronoun changed to she, you know. On this channel, I'm always saying to guys who follow me here, I'm a dude, I'm a man, I'm proud to be a man, but I do this because I need to express my androgynous and feminine side to feel more balanced. But I'm getting constantly, you know, regendered and called she and little and cute and sweetheart and dear. It's so disrespectful. And nobody seems to understand why I'm pissed either, you know. Why I'm constantly making videos like this. I don't go around regendering people or calling them she or small or tiny or cute or innocent. Why do people do that with me? They assume I want to be called that because I occasionally wear feminine clothes and makeup here. So it's getting out of hand, you know. So toxic. Why can't a man be beautiful? Why can't a man be desirable even by other men, you know, without having to be a she, you know? Why do you have to label them as something else? Why can't you just accept that it's okay to be attracted to a guy? I don't understand. I don't see any problem with being gay, bisexual, nothing at all. It's all natural. It's all natural to me, but it's people that behave like it's unnatural that bring their toxicity to my channel, you know. Even if they admire and have a fetish for it. I didn't want to grind today, but I forced myself. Been depressed, feeling like shit today. I always feel better after doing this. Heading for the woods later. I hope that's not the nutcase doesn't show up again. Some nutcase walking around screaming like he's going to murder people at the lake. I think he's on drugs. Nobody seems to ever call the cops. Pretend that nothing happens. The next time if I hear him, I'm going to call the cops on this dude. You can't walk around in public, you know, high on, and I don't know what's called, batting, I don't know, bait, salt, you know, he's like acting like he's a primal cannibalistic dude, you know, like completely insane. A danger to society. The guy's out in the loose, and nobody does anything. Everybody behaves like, I'm just minding my own business here. I don't care if I get killed or eaten by some weird primal dude in the forest. That's typical Swedish behavior here, you know. They don't care what goes around, they just keep quiet. And some dude is screaming like he's going to eat somebody alive. Nobody cares. I wonder what kind of drugs he takes. It's completely insane. Yeah, I will. I'm very good at detecting threats and sensing when somebody has like ill intent. I have like a sixth sense. I just get a premonition sense, you know. I just instantly feel if somebody has some bad vibes and is going to hurt you or try to hurt somebody. I'm not afraid or anything. I can take care of myself. I've been into many fights where I had to fend for myself in the past. But still, you never know if the dude is carrying a gun, a knife. And it's not worth risking your life. So it's always good to, especially since I have a daughter, I don't want to risk my life for something stupid. But yeah, some people shouldn't be out in the open, you know. The music stopped. And my pecs look big here from this angle. It's nice to see somebody writing here on the live stream. It's usually completely quiet when I make live streams. I know my awkwardness or my eccentric nature seems to make people uncomfortable, you know. Since I'm very different from anybody who makes this type of videos on YouTube, usually it's very one-track minded, you know, one-sided. You can always tell it's some girly dude, just talking about how cute he is and everything cute and being admirable. I'm more like, you know, I'm a human. I show different sides of me all the time. I show the real me, personas, you know. Talk about serious stuff too, so a lot of people get frightened, I guess, because they're not expecting somebody to be so open. Yeah, I know I have the smallest weights in the world, but I still gotten results, as you can see. It's not the size of the weights, it's how many times you actually do the reps. So funny with my face. It looks so malplaced. Like an androgynous boy, you know. I look like one of those guys that have baby face filters, you know, in real life. I'm actually drinking water. It's not wine or anything. I use same glass for everything. Yeah, it's been. I just recently unlocked the feature to use live streams because I've been. I have. I needed to hit 1K subscribers, Travis, to be able to use that feature on my YouTube. So I just hit 1K like 2 weeks ago on my YouTube. So I've been able to do it since. Yeah, so that's why I've been able to do it now. So I'm gonna keep doing it a lot because I enjoy live streaming more than actually making video clips and editing. Yeah, constantly drop them on my Instagram too. I've lost like 25 followers on Instagram in just 2 weeks for simply calling me a he, you know, saying I'm a proud man that just cross-dress and have an androgynous side and like being a man and telling people to stop regendering me, you know. And I lost 25 subscribers because of that, for simply saying I'm not trans. I don't want to be seen as a woman. I lost 25 subscribers, 2 weeks. Yeah, it's a social experiment to me too. And I've always said things how I wanted them to be, you know. Don't care if I'm judged or lose subscribers or offend people or people can't accept what I said. It's my, you know, it's my channel, it's my Instagram, it's my life, what I do. I define what I am. I define who I am, and then of course people can always have their interpretations, and but in the end you're the one who decides what's more closest to your heart. And the people who follow me can't take it. They can't accept it like a dude who's beautiful and feels and looks feminine sometimes, you know. That's the whole issue. Men can't accept that, so they want to make you a woman because it gets much easier for them to accept their sexuality, you know, their kinks and fetishes. And like I said millions of times, be proud. Be proud if you're straight. Be proud if you're gay. Be proud if you're bisexual. But don't be a fucking hypocrite. Don't be a closeted hypocrite. That's all I'm saying on my channel, you know. Oh. I'm just gonna get more water and a cap. See if I missed something. I think they're going for close to an hour now. Yeah, I hope so. Maybe I get more subs following me, just talking to me sometimes. I really like talking to the people who follow me or just drop in randomly. It's fun and I enjoy it. When they're not saying stupid things like "smile, honey, dear, why don't you smile?" Other than that, I really enjoy it. when it's respectful. And if it grows my subs and my audience here, it's a plus. But I'm going to keep doing live streams. I really like doing. Yeah, I don't have abs. It's obvious. Now that you have live, oh, that is the same message. I'm losing my stamina now. Maybe I won't keep on doing it for long. I'm just taking a break now. Maybe I missed. Yeah, I missed what your reply was. What you did reply to, Travis, but I assume it was the one with what I said about the guys who keep writing the silly stuff. Innocent face. I have some mild amount of powder on, but other than that, I have no makeup on whatsoever. Like, this is how childish I look. But my arms aren't childish. But I'm out angling, the camera too, so I look much bigger from this angle. But everybody who records them flexing out angles 24/7. Nobody records from a small angle on purpose, It's not even 6 p.m. here in Sweden, but some neighbor will probably start banging anytime soon. I'm tired. I'm gonna lay down. I think I'm done with my exercise. I feel I've done enough for today. I'm heading for a walk after this too. Rotate device. No, it was snow yesterday, actually. The snow just disappeared today. It's been just raining, and it's melting away. So no snow. I prefer when it's snowy, actually, if it's a cleared weather with snow, because you can do things outside and go to nature. But when it's completely rainy and it's not fun being out, you know. So I hate when it's just snowy and wet and rainy, when the snow is like melting and then it doesn't get firm the next day and just gets somewhere in between for several weeks. It's tedious, because I like being out every day. I'm out climbing, you know. I climb the huge mountains where I live. Like, everybody assumes I'm some kind of effeminate guy who isn't active or anything, you know. I'm out in the wilderness, you know, like in the deepest areas of the forest where I live, with normal clothes and shoes, and I climb walls, you know, like without ropes, anything. I climbed a huge wall the last time. I could have fallen down and broken my legs. Over 200 feet up in the air on a mountain. I started climbing one of the walls, you know. It wasn't the highest wall. It was maybe like a 2-store apartment, close to 2.5. But it's enough to fall down and actually break something and get stranded up there. So I'm always in the deep forest. I have scars all over my legs because I just walk into branches and they break and I destroy everything in my path. I was with my daughter once in the forest and she says, Dad, you're like a weapon. You just walk into everything and it breaks. You don't even care. You don't flinch. She was so impressed. She thought this was some kind of monster in the forest too, you know, because my steps sound so much, because I'm so heavy. It sounds boof, boof in the mud. And she said, Dad, is there a monster in the forest? I said, no, hon, that's just me. I'm that heavy. It sounds like a moose is walking around. It's just me, you know. I actually scared the shit out of a moose the other day. I encountered them sometimes alone in the mountains, and it saw me and just took off faster than it's like, it was funny. Probably thought it was a hunter, you know. Poor thing. message, no message. I'm heading soon to the forest. I hope the crazy guy is not there anymore. My face doesn't belong to a 40-year-old dad. I had a childhood friend who actually called me, a vampire. He said I encountered him a few, I think it was the last summer, and he said, what's up with your family? And I said, why? What do you mean, bro? He said, you don't age normally. Your uncle is like 70, almost 70 years. He said, he looks like he's 45. And you are close to 40 and you look like you're in your 20s. And I'm 1 year younger than you, he said. And I look like a fucking old man that's balding. He said, I'm dropping my hair, I'm wrinkly. Just look at me, he said. And look at you. You look like when we met, when we were hanging out as young, in our youth, he said, Are you guys vampires? He said, your family, are you actually some kind of hybrid? I don't even believe in that stuff, he said. I don't even believe in anything like that, but I'm starting to get doubts with you, he said. It's so funny. I actually almost always step out at night. The sun makes me feel bad. So maybe I'm a vampire. But I learned to handle the sunlight in small amount of doses. I have to move from, from the sun to shadow areas. Yeah, it's onto something. I was acting like, Illuminati confirmed, It's not, he hates everything like that. He doesn't believe in anything, It's like total skeptic. He doesn't believe in the soul, in the paranormal, in the afterlife, basically nothing. And I'm the contrary to him, I believe in the soul, I believe in afterlife. I might even believe in God, like agnostic, on the fence. There's so much that leads to a higher being if you use just quantum physics and science that leads to that conclusion. And you don't even have to be spiritual. But I am spiritual, so I've always believed in things that others don't believe in. But my friend is like, nothing exists, you just die, it's all black. And then he goes like one day, are you guys vampires? So funny. It's weird because everybody I know just aged so fast, but not me, for some reason. Even though I have a lot of stress in my life, anxiety, depression. Maybe it's the fact that I don't spend time in the sun. I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. We age really slow in my family. My dad was 70, he was almost 72 when he died. And he looked like he was barely 50, even though he was bald. He had like no wrinkles here, nothing. I'm getting tired. I shouldn't be laying down. I should be going out. But it's nice to live stream because I don't talk to people much in real life. Completely introverted, you know. And I don't approach people outdoors either. Most people are terrified of me. So sad because I have no ill intent, you know. I don't have intentions of hurting anyone. But just the fact that I look so wide and I have, you know, in the sunlight I have like large black sockets here that look like shadows because of how my skull is shaped. So when I walk in the shadows, I look like a demon or something. You can't even tell that you can see my eyes probably. You see blackness here. And some people get so afraid when I go in my leather coat, you know, that I've seen people, grown men and women, like, is that even a human? I'm standing next to you to them, you know, thinking, hey, I have feelings, you know. And then they tell each other when I walk away, like, he was so scary looking. And this, I'm always recording in good light, you know, from my face. It doesn't hurt my eyes. But when I'm not in good light, my face gets all, you know, like this, you know. My eyes go, you know, I look like a pissed cat, you know. Because I have to make an effort to not, my face hurts, my eyes hurt from the sun. So I look like I'm fucked up, you know, completely. So I look scary as hell, you know. And then I walk fast too, and I'm big. So most people shit themselves. I've seen grown men like 6'6", you know, like real tall Vikings with tattoos on their face. They remove their gaze when they see me, you know. They look away like, oh shit, shouldn't be looking at that guy, he looks insane. Yeah, exactly. It's happened to me so many times. When I was in the center of town, you know, once there was two blonde girls, maybe in their 16s or something, and they were talking about me right in front of me, like, look at that guy, he looks so strange. Have you seen? He looks like a vampire. And they were like, you know, smiling, and I was standing looking at them like, you need to learn some manners. You haven't learned any manners in life. I was thinking that, but I didn't say anything because I'm going to take the bus. And when I went by some suburb at night, no, during the day, once there were some children playing. They must have been 1 year or two older than my daughter, and they just stopped like this and said, "That was the scariest looking man I've ever seen in my entire life." And the other one said, hey, "I never seen a man like that." I heard them, you know, like, for fuck's sake, I have feelings. But there are children at least, you know. A grown-ups acting like that. There's no excuse. So it's like I don't see the point in saying hi to people or approaching anyone, just getting to know them. They already have like the worst opinion of me. Yeah, exactly. So judgmental, so close-minded people. I only judge people by their actions, not their appearance. Doesn't matter how they look. Yeah, exactly. I'm so numb, you know, so used to it, so I don't get offended like I used to. But Some people can they can get so sad and take it so personal they don't even want to live, you know. But I'm so I'm so used to it being seen as a freak, you know. Doesn't matter how I look. If I look kind of normal with a ponytail and wearing a normal shirt, you know, like with buttons and jeans, people still stare at me like I'm some crazy lunatic for some reason. They pick up on my energy. I don't know. Wherever I go, no matter how I look, people just stop in their tracks and look at me and they follow me. It's yeah, it's not been easy, to be honest. Being so different that people can't stop staring like they seen an alien. I even seen dogs stop in their tracks, you know, completely frozen when they see me with their owner. Completely frozen, you know. One dog was whimpering once, you know, like when I went by in daylight. It's because I had my hair, you know, my hair was in front of my face, and you can see my eyes, you know. My eye socket looked black, like I said, because of the skull shape, and the sun makes my eyes squint. And I had my skin coat, and I went fast, and the dog was like. I felt so sorry for it because I had no intention of hurting it. I love cute animals. I felt so bad, you know, like what have it's not my fault. I look like a fucking demon. It's not my fault, you know. I'm not evil. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the owner felt afraid from me. I don't know. Well, I was just minding my business, walking by. You know. I don't know why everybody thinks I'm so scary, but I'm not. I have no ill intent. You know. I want to believe in self-defense and stand your ground if somebody attacks you for no reason. But other than that, I'm a pacifist. I hate violence. I hate evil. You know, doing harm against somebody who hasn't done you anything. It's like the last thing I believe in. And then people think you're some kind of it's so tiresome. And yes, it hurts your feelings like hell, you know. But you get used to it eventually. It's not my fault. I look like a freak. Imagine how extraterrestrials would feel, you know, coming here to Earth, knowing how xenophobic we are, or interdimensionals, whatever we are, because the scientists and the ufologists and everybody are confused, or they have theories. They don't know if they're even extraterrestrials or interdimensional from other parallel universes, whatever, cryptids, whatever, anything that's kind of humanoid, you know, that's not human but has an human-like intellect. We're just hypothetically speaking now. Imagine any of those races or beings trying to approach a human, how they would be seen as demons, as monsters, as evil, as something so terrifying. If I just, as a person that's different, get treated like that, like I'm a monster, without ever doing anything to anyone, just minding my own business. Imagine how those poor fellows would feel. And then there are people that say, you know, man, why, if they are real, if they're here, why don't they approach us? Why don't they come talk to us? Because everybody gets afraid of them, treats them like monsters. Everybody shoots at them. It's like, oh, fun. I said in Swedish now, but if they treat me like this here in Sweden, like I'm a monster, I'm a freak, well, how did we treat other beings, you know? Sorry for getting carried away on other topics, off topic, but if we treat each other like this, different people, different appearances, different skin colors, different origins, how on earth could a more advanced species ever want to approach humans? It's like it's not going to happen until we evolve for hundreds of years more or thousands, emotionally on an emotional level, because the human race is so primitive, is so behind, so simple, so judgmental, so close-minded, so narrow-minded. Nothing would want to approach us. Everything will be afraid of us. I'm afraid of other people. I'm terrified of other people. As a big guy, I'm terrified of people. I don't trust them. I know they will hurt me, they will lie to me, they will deceive me, they will see me as a freak, they will attack me if they have the chance to, rob me, anything, you know. I don't trust people. Why would anything else trust people? Yeah, I agree. I tell my daughter, you know, she's so afraid of monsters. She's so afraid of monsters. Every kid is more afraid of monsters at their age. She's like 6.5, turning 7 this year. I guess the monster out. Is there a monster out there? Is there a monster behind my door? No, I tell you, there's no monsters. And I tell her when we're out, the only monsters you need to worry about are humans. I tell her, humans acting like kind people. Humans acting like loving, empathic people. The monsters look like humans. I tell her. The monsters you should worry about are humans. If you even should worry about monsters, I tell her. Do not worry about these beings because the most dangerous being on planet Earth is the human race, I tell her. We are evil, a species. The most evil species on the entire planet. Everybody keeps blaming, you know, the reptilians and the demons and then fucking Satan. Just take a look in the mirror, man. That's the Satan, that's the devil. Just take a look in the mirror. That narrow-minded, evil hatred, that close-minded, judgmental, xenophobic guy looking in the mirror, that's the devil, that's the demon, that's the evil, that's the alien, that's the reptilian. Get the point, you know? I've never met a reptilian, ever. I have no recollection of talking to one, so I can't ever say I believe everyone is evil. Everyone, it's like the same mentality, you know, like racist or xenophobes have about a certain ethnicity or group. You know, every white is evil, a racist, every black is this, every orange person is that, it's the same mentality. You can't know how everybody is because you don't know everybody. So you can't make the conclusion that everybody is a certain way that looks a certain way. That's so close-minded, so xenophobic. I'm so tired of it. Everyone is the same from every race, ethnicity, whatever you want to call it. Everyone acts the same. Everybody believes everyone from a certain group is the same way. It's hopeless. Humanity is doomed. We will never have some kind of extraterrestrial disclosure at a public level with this kind of xenophobic humans walking on the earth, you know. It's not going to happen. We're too hateful. Too hateful. I always had an altruistic mindset, you know. Even though I hate humanity at a level like misanthropical, I'm a misanthrope in the sense that I loathe humanity because I'm a altruistic person, a true philanthropist in my heart, you know, and I see the evil, how much evil there is, and it's hard to stay positive and think the best of people when you see nothing but evil, 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 evil everywhere, war, war, war. Yeah, sorry for getting carried away, people. I'm a deep person. I'm always talking, thinking about these topics. How evil humanity is as a species, and that hell is here on earth. Hell is here on earth. We are living in hell. This is the Kali Yuga. We are living in hell. We have to break free somehow and become good people, honest and real people, loving people in hell to reach heaven. A lot of metaphors, but sorry, I'm getting completely, you know, spiritual guru style on you now. I used to be into that, you know, like completely obsessed with it, but then I realized most people were narcissists, like I said in the previous live stream, like spiritual movements or like collective narcissism. And it's not about being good people, it's about being better than others. It's not about being loving people, empathic, open-minded, support people who are struggling. It's just about being better than everyone else and bragging about it. That's why I stopped following stuff like that, but I'm still very spiritual in that sense, that I believe in real love, real empathy, real solidarity, that term, where you actually support people without ulterior motives and don't judge people. That's the most important rule I apply. I don't judge people. I don't judge them. If I'm there for them, I do it without judgment. I don't go around all looking for that kind of, oh yeah, I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of the toxic positivity people throwing everybody else, you know. Yeah, I'm ending the stream now. I need to do things before I fall asleep here, but it was nice talking to you, Travis. Thanks for the comments here on the YouTube stream, the live stream. I'll be making new ones. I don't know when, but occasionally during the week maybe. And it was nice talking to you. Take care, my friend. And have a good day. I don't know what time it is where you live. So, thank you. I'll see you in the next stream or video comment section or something. Goodbye then.